Recording in progress.
All right, I want to put out the post-game press conference featuring head coach Patricia Trammell and Natasha Howard. We're going to take questions in the room first, then we'll make our way over to Zoom. We'll start here with Peter Warren.
LT, take us through that final play, drawing it up in the huddle and what you saw in actuality.
Well, got an open look. Natasha did an incredible job. Our entire team did this series. And so sometimes they fall in and everyone loving it and great, and sometimes they don't. But at least we're in the position. So I was really proud of this team and what they've accomplished. I mean, in preseason, we were not even supposed to make the playoffs. So to make the run that we did, to make franchise history throughout this time, and like I said, for a new staff, and only 3 returners from last season's team. I would go to battle with this group any day, and I'm just extremely proud of them.
What are you most proud of from tonight?
I think their connection, their buy-in, their will to win and to do something different. With Tasha here to my right, even with her leadership coming in and coming into a new organization and just fitting in. I mean, I think about this journey and think about the team bonding she did and having players over and helping, even in training camp, helping with their laundry. I mean, just those little things like that to make this a family atmosphere. That's the culture that we want here. And I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this organization and part of this team. And we'll learn from this. We'll all grow and hopefully be back in this situation next season.
Coach, this is obviously your first season as a WNBA head coach. I know that the loss is still raw, but just talk about what you saw from this group, how they grew this season, and what you're most proud of and what you've seen from them and from yourself.
Yeah, I think, just when you think about, and I'm going to mention Tosh because she's here too, her first triple-double, and Arike, leading an assist and sharing the basketball. And, sometimes I think that she's underrated on her defense. We think it's all too. I mean, what an incredible, most improved player of the league, and how she contributed. Tiara, you got to think Kalani and Odyssey on hardship contracts coming in and majorly relying on those 2 young ladies. Veronica, she's always say the calm in the storm. Crystal, Maddie. I mean, there's been growth, if you see it or not, in the stat sheet, one way or the other. It could be mentally, physically, whatever it looks like. But there were just major growth.
LT, Tyler Luca, the committee sports group. You mentioned Veronica Burton there. I wanted to ask you, obviously, you start off with Sims in the starting lineup, and then Burton plays a large chunk of minutes coming off the bench. Talk to me about her performance tonight. Yeah,
like I said, just calm in the storm. I mean, she uses her voice so well. I mean, what was great this season is having 3 point guards, and all 3 bring something different to the table that we need. And we always think of Veronica as the defender, but she ended, with a positive 14, 6 assists. She knows how to deliver it, but she uses her voice and gets the team into play. Yeah, I mean, she always stays ready.
Go ahead. Natasha, what are your feelings tonight as you sit there, as you think about the game, season coming to an end, going into the off season? Just kind of share your thoughts and your feelings as a player who came here for the first time.
It sucks right now, but at the end of the day, I'm proud of this group, proud of this team, of what we did this whole season. We had our ups and downs, injuries from left and right, but the way we came together through this whole season and where we at and how much history we made in this organization is amazing. And it's a blessing to have a group of young women that want to work, that want to get better as a whole. So I'm honored to be to be a part of this history and be a part of this team.
Another question? No. Okay. Anybody else in the room have a question before we transition over to Zoom? Okay. We're going to head on over to Zoom. Please use the raise your hand function. We're going to start with Howard Maycall.
Congratulations to you both on a terrific season. Tosh, my question for you is just, given what you guys accomplished here, and given where I know you are most comfortable being, which is winning a championship, what do you see as how you get from here to there? Is there an addition that you need? Is there something within the group? What do you see as the path forward?
If we keep the group together, anything can happen for us for next year. Like everybody be saying, we're a young team, and I feel like we all grew up. Every game, first half of the season, second half of the season until now. Like, I feel like we all grown to know each other, plays on and off the court. And I see us doing a lot of big things next year, and during the off season now, it's time for everybody to work on the things that they are not good at and come back even better for next season.
And Coach, for you, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
You can.
is there a moment that you'll take away, a moment that meant the most to you when you think about this season?
Howard. I think for me it was just being the first time here and just relationships that we built together and how supportive of one another and of me and just those moments, off the court that we shared and adversity that we go through and, just all those moments that brings you closer together.
Appreciate all your time from both of you all season. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to go to Christian.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the great season, your first season here in Dallas. There's been a lot of ups and downs this season on the play, as far as the court and off of the court. But what have been one of the that you've thought that, have told you the character of this team?
What's one thing that shows you the character?
The resilience. The ones that bounce back through the adversity. There's moments in our season that it could have gone the other direction, but these young ladies weren't going to let that happen. They bring that competitive spirit, the championship mentality we talk about all the time, and just their will to win. And so they're going to bounce back, and it's good leadership to my right. And I just hate it for us. I definitely do, because I just know, I know everyone works hard, but these young ladies are very committed.
Jordan?
Hey, LT. So I just want to say congrats to an amazing season. You've done great things for the organization. And my question is for both, since it's your first season with Dallas. So just tell me, what was your favorite moment from the entire season, from the moment it began to, of course, now?
Well, I think, just the individual successes along the way in turn that helped our team be successful. I think about Sawtoo. I think she only played in 8 or 9 games last season, and to be able to come back and have a full season is special. The growth of Enrique, as I mentioned earlier, every player on this team. It's definitely special. It hurts. Because you never want to be sitting here feeling this way, of course. But what a great opportunity to build right off of this going into next season. That's what I'm excited about, because I'm like I said, I'm honored and I appreciate the opportunity from Greg Bibb, Bill Cameron, and this organization. They're so supportive. They work their tails off in the front office to put fans in the seats and the marketing part of it, and people know about the Dallas Wings, and that's what is exciting moving forward, because we're just beginning.
Got two more on Jose and then
Latricia and Natasha, congratulations on an amazing season. Obviously, not the result you wanted, but my question for you, Coach, is at the end of the game, final play call, there was a part where you were asking and you were calling up the play, and the team yelled, "But we need a 3."
Yep.
So was there some type of confusion on that final play?
No, because we had an option of that. I wish if I went back, I know we wanted to call a timeout with 11 seconds, I probably would just let it run. That's usually what I do, but I want to put them in a situation where they feel the most comfortable. And so if you put Enrique with an open 3, I'll take that, and then having Saul 2 finish it off. But there's a lot of things along the line of this game. We left 8 free throws at the free throw line. We could go and talk about different possessions that put us in this situation, but I'm going to go back to the effort, the resilience of this team, the competitive spirit, and just the performances of each of these players. I thought that was pretty special. But also, on the side, going back to that is the confusion with the officials on where the ball was taken out, going along with that. We told them which side we wanted it, and then they said we couldn't do it after saying that, and they moved it to the other side. And so there's a little confusion there. So yes, I agree with that.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. Congratulations on the season, Coach.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you, how much you think that this Dallas needs to build during this playoff run, and what are you overall impressed about the fan engagement that the team has had throughout this entire playoff run?
overall fan engagement? How's
Oh, it's absolutely insane. This fan base has been absolutely incredible, loyal, supporting, coming out. After a hard day of work, and then coming here and spending thousands to sit in the seats, can't appreciate can't say enough and appreciate more our fans, and looking forward to next season with them.
And last one for Peter.
Ash, you mentioned earlier you felt everybody on the team grew this year. How did you grow?
I feel like I grew a lot when it came to being a leader and being that better on the team with my voice. Also leading by example too, on and off the floor. I feel like when I say things, they listen and they actually do it. So that's one thing I actually grew big time, is my leadership and being a veteran on this team.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Tosh.
Yep. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for your coverage. Appreciate it.
Recording stopped.